In my 14 years of experience, I have had business come to me and ask a lot of questions about their customers and products. For example, like they want to know how to track customer profitability. They want to be able to monitor customer spending to see how they could retain certain customers which are generate the highest revenue, what kind of products that go well with it, and what kind of product bundles that could be used to kind of increase their revenue. So all these questions actually boil down to two main questions, which is how quickly we can synthesize this data for them and how can they trust the data that we give them. All these questions actually point us to a need for some kind of an intelligent business decision system, and this is what can be achieved by bringing IT and business together. So let's talk about what IT and business have been thinking about these days. So when it comes to business, business has finally realized that they have to have a decision support system in place to be able to meet all the competitive market that they are in nowadays. One of those days where they used to just generate some reports and they used to call that business intelligence. So they need something more than that. And IT, on the other hand, has realized that they need a good data management strategy to be able to capture all this data that they have been bombarded with for years and to bring that out in a very meaningful way, which they can finally give it to business to be able to do their analytics. And business has also realized the value of looking at data from a complete enterprise perspective. So they look at data as their assets and they want to be able to generate reports in a very timely and accurate fashion. And this is what IT has been struggling with, to be able to deliver them real time or even on a day basis. So this talks about actually bringing IT and business together, and bringing IT and business together in a very collaborative environment is what is called business intelligence. So what a true BI solution is going to do is actually going to bring in business and IT together so that finally the business can rely less on their guts and more on the facts to be able to deliver the actual business measures. And this timely, accurate and a more reliable way of being able to generate meaningful information is what business looks at. And finally, IT, on the other hand, will be able to give them a single version of truth, which is what will be used by these businesses. And then this will serve as their decision support system. So ultimately, there are those three forces that bring a business solution together. The first business BI solution component would be your people, who are business and IT, your processes, all the business processes that run the day-to-day operations, and the technology which will work together in a collaborative environment to define what a true BI solution would be.